All right, so the reason why black men do not understand colorism, that's a lie. Because I identify as a black man, yeah? As much as I understand what the term black means, I still somewhat identify as a black man, right? So, I understand what colorism is, yeah? But the reason why some don't understand colorism is simply because they are programmed that way, yeah? Everything is not a coincidence. Look, I was fortunate to grow up in a situation where I was able to, have this mindset. Yeah. I was still trying to think why I had this mindset. Yeah. But one thing I'm realizing is parents, parents, like guardians, whoever, look, they are the key to actually how a child will develop as an adult. Yeah. But yeah, there's still going to be some mistakes that are going to be made because even me as an adult now, there's some mistakes that I've made that I know that the way that my foster mom and my biological parents have inputted to raise me is like there's some things, do you know what I mean? Like, but other than that, as far as colorism is concerned, let's look at, uh, for example, TV, mainstream media from an early age, right? You will see that there is colorism there. So it's meant like it's programmed. Now, if parents are not watching these shows and not showing, and because sometimes it's subtle what things have been shown and being told, like in these shows, it's very subtle. So you don't get like it's mad when I deep it, right? But then you got I don't want to call out TV shows and all that stuff there, but you got shows like The Proud Family. Now look, that was on a particular channel, right? Now watch this. If that's on a particular channel and that was an animation, that was a cartoon. Now deep it. Deep that for a moment, right? That had colorism in it. Now, I know there's alarm bells going off, but that's the whole point. I want you to be very alarmed with this situation that's going on. You must be high alert. You feel me? You have to understand that the mainstream media are programming children to think and feel a certain way about certain subjects. It is what it is. And then they get to a point or get to an age where they're unable to be a critical thinker, where they're asking certain questions. Because you get to a certain age, you're like, you know what I mean? When you ask certain questions to certain people or ask certain questions, it's like you get shone for it. No, but you're supposed to ask questions until you feel satisfied with the answer. No matter how silly the question is. You feel me? Now, this is not to pass blame on why some black boys don't see colorism. Yeah. It's to understand the root cause so we're able to solve these problems. That's the whole point. So if you click the link in the description box below, where it says become a member of the Alkebulantrust, you will get access to online courses such as parenting. Now that course is absolutely key because in that course you will be able to rebuild the mindset of how to be a parent and understand, how to navigate your child from being programmed to think in certain ways, but also you will be able to ensure that your situation when it comes to, you know, um, I don't know, let's just say colorism, it wouldn't be a problem. Do you see what I mean? Because they will not have to deal with that situation. Plus, the course to do with African and Caribbean history will get you to the point where you will put yourself in a position where you're able to teach your children about, African and Caribbean history, all that stuff there. And there's going to be some level of pride where you won't really get into that mindset of trying to cast the next your fellow person, like fellow black person or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like you wouldn't. All right, yeah, there was some time where I more or less it wasn't towards black women or anything, but there was this one guy in class in I think like year 8, year 9, and but it was more of a herd mentality really. They were calling him a particular name that I'm not gonna mention here, but that was a colorism word. It is what it is, and not really. And I knew I'm dark skinned myself, so it's like, huh? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, Click the link in the description box below where it says make a donation as well. So you can make a donation at any amount, so we're able to rebuild the infrastructure in the African and Caribbean diaspora, so we're able to eradicate colorism from society, especially within the black community as a whole. Alright? So if you've got any questions, any topic you'd like for us to discuss on the videos, go ahead, leave that in the comment section below, and remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.